Hello, is anyone there? Is someone there watching me? You can just do hi, hello. So I will just come to know you're just you're able to watch me. You're there. So it's been 4 o'clock. It's actually 4:05, and I'm over here. Yes, someone is there. I cannot see you. Who's this? Okay. Yeah, 3 people. Yeah. Okay, fine. Actually, let's wait for a few minutes. Pooja is there. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Madhu. Hi, May. Hi, Maushi. Maushi is there. Okay. Okay, fine. So, yes, people are there. Okay, fine. We'll start it. So, let's begin. As today's topic is after a long time, I'm again back on the FB Live. Yes, yeah. Thank you so much. So let's start without wasting much of time because it's already 4:06. Before that, let me introduce myself. As you all know, but still, those who don't know me will just tell me about myself. I'm Dr. Bhakti, a naturopath, and I'm a medical yoga therapist. I'm in this field since last 17 plus years. So today's topic is about the summer weight loss. It's always there. It's a weight loss, and it's a lockdown. Everyone is sitting at home, and that's the reason बहुत कुछ खाना होता है and all these things, and as a result we put on the weight. So if we just go on the YouTube, we see the various all sorts of videos. Someone says you have to eat the raw food, someone says have this kind of juice and these things, and all these things we really get confused. So today I will share what I eat in a whole day and how I follow it. So let's go with that. Yeah, hi Swanandi. So let's begin with that. About first of all your food. What exactly your food should be? Our food should, first of all, according to me, our food should come directly from the farm to the kitchen. Nothing should be processed, tinned, canned, or bottled or packed. Our food should be unprocessed and unrefined. It should not be subtracted from our natural elements. Whole grains, your rice without, you can say rice with husk, your brown rice, dates, and jaggery. These are the few examples. Your food should be juicy. Then it should contain high amount of water, high amount of fibers. For example, your fruits, your vegetables, you can say your green leafy vegetables, your seeds, your nuts. These are called as the waterproofed food. Now, according to the Bhagavad Gita, if you know about that, if you have read it, according to Bhagavad Gita, in chapter 17, verse 10, it is been clearly mentioned that one should have your food within 3 hours, cooked food within 3 hours. As a reason behind this, if you are eating after your 3 hours, that food, you can say that food starts losing its energy inside it, and it starts become tamasic. That is the reason, and that is the reason in the yogic culture why yogis do not eat any cooked food after 3 hours. That is the reason behind it. They don't eat chapati, sabji, or any vegetable or rice after 3 hours. Same do I. Our grandparents and forefathers also obeyed this law. you can say they ate directly the fresh fruit, fresh vegetables directly from the stove to the plate. Now, however, in these days we can see many of them, I can say most of them, I'm not sure about the 100%, but most of them keep their cooked vegetables or cooked food in the refrigerator for several days. Just they take out a little bit from it, eat it, and again keep back to the refrigerator. As a result, you eat stale food, rotten food, and it turns into you invites lots of health issues like cancer, diabetes, thyroid, high blood pressure, PCOS, PCOD, even the hair fall, skin problem, the various sorts of health issues we invited. So you just think over it, what we have to do it. Now, if something is cooked, it should be eat within 3 hours or maximum 5 hours. Now, the question comes here, why only chapati, sabji or roti should be eat within 3 hours? What about the unprocessed, what about the processed foods? I'm so sorry, what about the processed foods like your biscuits, cake, your pastries, chips, snacks, namkeens? Forget about the 3 hours. Forget about the 3 days. Most of them are cooked. You can say cooked even for 3 years, maybe a year, maybe 2 years in advance, and they are cooked on a very high temperature for long hours. And they are being packed in a tin bottle, you can say tin bottle packed in a boxes, and then they are laddered with highly synthetic you can say chemicals and preservatives, and then we eat it. Of course, these chemicals might increase the shelf life of your product, but just think, it decreases the shelf life of your own body. It's quite. Now we do understand it's not at all possible to eat 100% raw vegetable in your diet, although it's quite ideal. But at least strive for 70% of raw vegetable in your diet. You can follow that thing, which I do it. If you're having the cooked food, try to cook your food on a very low temperature for shorter duration. Steaming is much more better than your boiling. Remove all the processed food, processed tins, your bottles, your canned, you can say your packaged food from your kitchen. They are just worth, as I've already told, they have been cooked on a very high temperature for a long hours. They are dead foods completely, and then they transfer in our body, which causes the various serious ailments of the body. So we invite the problems. It's just like that, aa bail mujhe maar. So what you can do, what you should eat and what you should not eat, we'll just discuss about that thing. That instead of packed cereals or packed cornflakes, try to you can say it instead of that, try to eat the fresh fruits. Instead of biscuits, try to have the sliced coconut, the fresh sliced coconut. Instead of your poha, you can have the sprouted salads. Again, if you find sprouted salads, just eating sprouted salads is you are getting the acidity problem and all these things. So acidity, first of all, eating the raw food doesn't increase the acidity in the body. Whatever the subtoxins which have been inside, it been hidden in your body, it comes out due to that. But if you are not used to that, you can just saute it and then you can eat it. You can steam it and then you can eat it. Instead of aerated drinks, try to have the coconut water. Instead of canned juices, you can have the fresh juices. Try follow that thing. And in the summer specifically, in the summers, what exactly you can do it, what I do it preferably. In the summers, I don't munch every time. I don't eat heavy food. I avoid long or large meals. I eat in a very small portion. I eat very slow, chew it very finely, and I try to sit on the floor and eat it. So which does the good work of digestion. And after my afternoon meals, I just take 20 to 30 minutes of nap. As a result, when I take 20 to 30 minutes of nap, there is a good, you can say there is a good digestion process increases very fast. That's the reason. So my daily routine time is, once I get up in the morning, what I do it, I get up in the morning by 4:30, max to max by 4:45 daily am. I get up in that. So in one thing, I get up in the morning, I just drink the stale water on a room temperature, just the normal room temperature. I don't drink any hot water or lukewarm water, squeezing the lemon in that. I don't do that. It's normally I just drink the normal lukewarm, the stale water, overnight water, kept in a kanch ka glass or in a steel bottle or in a earthen pot. I do that thing. You can also do that thing. I just keep it in mouth for 1.5 minutes. I just roll it, chew that thing, and then I drink it. Like this, I complete with the 1 glass of water, and after 15-20 minutes, I then go to the washroom. I do that thing. So even you can follow this thing. 4:30, 4:45 is not possible for you to get up in the morning. You can try at your time by 6:30, 7 o'clock, like that. After that I just try to have the wheatgrass juice or the ash gourd juice or any vegetable juice. That is my pre-breakfast. I just do the sun gazing. Sun gazing at least for 10-15 minutes in the morning. I do that thing. I take a sun bath. Even you can follow that thing, and which does an excellent work over your body, and it's good for your eyesight completely. It's good for your skin. I just take natural vitamin D. Sorry, I'm not going to give you any type of supplements. I'm not going to suggest you all these things because I'm against all the supplements. So whatever you want to have it, try to have naturally and then reduce the weight. That is much more effective. Have patience, give your body some time, because processed food and supplements are of which I really feel, of course it must be giving the result, but if you leave it, what happens? Again the same thing happens to your body. And only having the protein diet will not work. You should have the protein, vitamins, nutrients, all the vitamins in your body, nutrients, everything should be in your body. That is much more important. So if your day starts in the morning 7 o'clock, so you can follow these things. 8 o'clock, try to have wheatgrass juice or ash gourd juice. Ash gourd, which is in Hindi it is called as safed petha. In Marathi it is called as kohra. You can say it's just like you can say it is in the family of gourd family. It's a GOURD, so you can get it from there. If you go on a Google, on a Big Basket or a More or Star Bazaar, you can easily get available there, or in any green grocery shop or in a vendor you can get it. So you can have it because ash gourd is rich in fiber, and it does the work of detoxification from your body. From your body, from your liver, and it plays an excellent role in the constipation, in the acidity thing. So you can also have a coconut water. You can have the 50% of your ash gourd and 50% of your coconut water and drink that. It really works amazingly. So you can have that thing 8 o'clock. After having that ash gourd juice and this thing, after 2 hours, avoid having anything in middle. If you eat it, it interrupts the process of your digestion. So if 8 o'clock you're having that thing, after 10 o'clock try to have your breakfast. You can have any you can say your fruits. You try to have sweet fruits with the sweet fruit. avoid sweet fruit with the sweet fruit itself, citrus fruit with the citrus fruit itself. The reason, the sweet fruit should not be combined with the citric fruit. The reason behind is because it requires a different type of digestive juices which are released by your stomach. So sweet fruit should be combined with sweet fruit. Citrus fruit should be should be combined with the citrus fruit. That is important. That thing you can have it. You can have one bowl of your pineapple, your mangoes, your sapota, that is your chiku. You can have anything, but those who are diabetic, try having the chikus, your bananas, your mangoes, or your pineapple. Try avoiding these things, but rest of the thing you can have it. You can have your papaya. Now the question comes over here, what you will have in the lunch. Lunch is like that. You can lunch is like that. Eat only one grain at a time. That means chapati should not be combined with rice because it's difficult to digest. Then rice with chapati, no, it should not be, as I told you earlier. Rajma with the rice, not at all. Your dal with the rice, no, that is your, no way, that is your lentils. And your chana, that with the rice, it's very difficult to digest it. So please avoid having this thing. It's a good combination of this is like that. What you can do it is like that, your brown rice with lots of vegetables, it will work. What I do it, where I make the khichdi in a very I have an earthen pot at my home, and I try to cook the food in the same. I don't cook the food in a steel or in an aluminium one, which is actually not good for the body. The reason is, जैसे आप once you bring your steel pot or you cook in your steel pan and this thing, once you cook it, once you bring it, at that time the weight of that steel pan must be something, and after few days or a few months you again just check the weight of that, it would be something else. So where did that steel went? It went inside your body, which creates a lots of problems. So always better you try to have your food in the earthen pot or the earthenware. It's excellent for that. I cook in the same pan in the earthenware, in the earthen pots. So I take 1 cup of the brown rice. I just soak it for 15-20 minutes, and in a pan just with adding the 2 glasses of water or 1.5 glass of water. It's like that. I just keep a lid over that, and I cook it on a low flame for 35 minutes. Then later I add all the vegetables whatever I like, specifically like bottle gourd, your spinach, you can have your potato, you can have your beans, you can carrot, you can capsicum, whatever you like it, you just add in that. And again I cover it and I just let it cook it for another 10-15 minutes. Then later after 10-15 minutes it completely, I just sprinkle some of the rock salt, that is the kala namak, and Himalayan pink salt, you can add it. And I too add in that the haldi little bit, and then later uske baad I just add the grated fresh coconut and tomatoes, and I just switch off the lid and I just let it then it gets steamed or it gets cooked in your coconut. You can the grated coconut and the tomato. I don't cook coconut and the tomato, it should never be cooked. So you can do that thing, and then you can have it, and it tastes just awesomely. Just for your spiciness, if you want it, you can just add the green chili in that. Please avoid having the red chili, which is actually not good. You can have the green chilies, you can have your black pepper, that is your whole spices, which is excellent. Try having that thing, and your stomach is full, and it is easily digestible. You can feel it much more lighter. I do that thing. I have my khichdi, my rice and everything. I do eat rice, I eat brown rice and all things. In the afternoon, I avoid at night. I eat chapati with lots of vegetables. If I'm eating one chapati, I try to see that I should eat the 2 bowls of vegetables. If you're eating 2 chapatis, try to have the more quantity of the vegetables so you can follow this thing. So normally what I do it, I just grate the you can see the cucumber, spinach, your bottle gourd, not at a time, I'm just giving you option, your beetroot. You can take all these different things, you can grate it like it's 1 cucumber, that is 1 small bowl, and your wheat atta, just both in this equal proportion. You can mix it, make a dough without adding water, namak, or you can say oil. Just make a dough, just keep it aside for 5-10 minutes, and then you can roll it, adding the atta in that completely, and make it chapati. Though if I'm eating 2 chapati, that means I'm eating 1 chapati because it has a salads, lots of. So I do that thing, and I eat lots of vegetables. So again, that vegetables I cook in a coconut, you can say the fresh coconut. I don't use oil. Of course, if I'm not I don't use ghee. I prefer to have the lots of natural things, whatever, as I told you earlier, whatever I get from the nature, I directly eat that. That is from the farm to the kitchen, I eat that. And in the middle is like that, from the farm it is going to the company, and from company it has been processed, and then we are eating it, which is of no use. We cannot say that is a food. So you can try having all these things, the natural things. In lunch, as I told you earlier, so you can have this thing, green vegetables, any vegetables you can have it. You can then again you can have your you can have your spinach chilla, you can have your oats chilla, you can have your ragi roti or ragi bhakri, what you have it. You can have your barley rice, your barley sprouts, or your salads. All these things you can have it. Now in the mid meal, that is between 4 to 5, if you're hungry, that is during this time, you can again have lots of juices. So if you're not having the ashgord juice in the morning, try to have in the evening between 4 to 5. Try to have the lots of juices. Then as it helps to cleanse and flush your intestine completely. Then you can also have, you can say, the juices, the coconut water, your vegetable smoothies. Try to have that thing, and try to have the dinner avoid having dinner after 8 o'clock or 8:30, because it's very difficult to digest it as you are at home. So you can follow this routine very easily. Between, you can try to have your dinner by 6 o'clock to 7:30. Actually it should be 6:30. It should not be more than that, but it's fine, you can go for 6-7:30. For dinner, you can have the light meals. You can have your salads, again the sauteed salads. You can have your soups, you can have your tropical smoothies. Smoothies should not have milk. First of all, any smoothie, if you're drinking it, it should not have milk. Instead of milk, try there is a substitution. You can try adding the coconut milk in that, because coconut milk is highly rich in proteins. So you can follow that thing. So you can have your you can have your grilled paneer with your lots of vegetables. You can say 1.5 cups of vegetables, you can have it. If you're having the khichdi or the rice in the afternoon during your lunch time, at night try to have your substitute it with your vegetable and with your roti. You can have your spinach roll, you can have your paneer roll, your carrot soup, pumpkin soup, your spinach soup, whatever you can have it. Avoid, in all these things, avoid having the bakery items, which I really don't eat it. You can avoid having your pizza, maida, no bread items. Please don't follow all these things, because it is not good. If you just take a maida, stir it in a water, and you will see it doesn't mixes, it doesn't dissolve in water, it gets settles at the bottom. So just imagine what happens when we eat maida. The maida doesn't come out immediately. What happens in turn? What happens it? Okay. So this is the reason. Try avoid having the lots of vegetables and this thing. Sorry, avoid having maida. It's not at all good. It's not at all good for your body. Please follow these things. This was the only thing which I follow it, and genuinely I follow this thing. So it helps in the weight loss. Include lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of, you can say, green vegetables for your skin, for your hair. If there is too much of hair fall, try follow these things, and it works beautifully, magically over your body. mm, this was the only thing. And if you have any questions regarding your summer weight loss plan, or any question regarding your skin or hair fall or anything, you can just mention it in the chat box, or you can message me, or you can inbox me. So I will just try to answer all your queries on this thing. Hope so we'll meet soon. And thank you so much for watching the video and spending your beautiful time with me. Thank you. Have a great day. Good night. Bye bye.